time for SKT to make a play elsewhere. But KOO TIGERS is going full pick composition right here. We try and get a comeback going.
Sometimes you got to test yourself to really find that inner skill. And hopefully they can bring it out here in Game 3. The teams are about to hit the rift for Game 3, so update your series predictions. Hashtag SKT win or hashtag KOO win.
Before this play even happened, and just 4-man kill this tower, because you never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. KOO in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And KOO are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills, nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen.
They just got
4 kills for Hojin in the early game. 1 goes to prey.
One person and another person, and who wants to die next? And who wants to die next? SKT, another early game fumble here against KOO, and they pick it up big. 4 kills on a Hojin and a Warrior enchantment already.
Not calculating the HP bars quite well in that situation. Possibly a bit of a play.
He's got no flash.
This could be the finalizer. Hojin holds the resonating strike to cancel out the rest of Faker. It's in the side of SKT, so that's slowing it down a little bit. But we know SKT, the vision denial team, the flash play as soon as he gets it again. Hooks in Faker, the dragon kick back, and that's going to be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him this time.
Faker tried to save his flash until all the CC were down first, but
vision and the work off of that bit. But you're right, they don't know who's around the corner after Hawkshot's gone.
This is why coaches really want to be able to talk in-game. And see the arrow misses, but Nofa's been like, guys, go crazy, man, go all in, we're gonna do this. And then when all this happens, he just wants to stand back and be like, okay, slow down, do it.
Oh,
They're definitely employing a new strat for this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get to Gorilla? Smeb actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well from the other teleports onto Bengi now. Looks like they should be able to get out. Bang does not want the grand challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. KOO should go down here. Safeguard over to him. A lantern as well. Light still ticks through. The flash was burned from KOO quite a bit as well. This could give SKT a little bit of love around that dragon area to get more wards and keep fighting. Wow, Smeb wants to go in. They know Gorilla's there, but very low on mana here. Hojin looking to build a little bit of energy as well.
On 2-0 in a series because you were always trying to make that big play. But so far it's been mostly working for KOO.
Oh, arrow to the knee on Wolf. I don't know if he's going to be out of this one. He gets the headbutt in. It's good that he kind of just let it happen. You didn't want to try to use too much to get away. He actually did flash in the end, thinking he could break the brush vision, but it did not work.
Possible dragon fight. This is what KOO TIGERS wanted.
Trying to stop SKT
in their perfect run.
From having a perfect run at Worlds, what would be the first in the history of the World Championship.
And SKT has been positive. They said, if this team doesn't beat us, we're more than likely going to go undefeated in the entire tournament. We feel better about it every win.
Look, here they come.
This is the crowd control they were looking for. There's no way Bengi gets out of this one. He goes down with the last shot from prey. 2-0-5 now for the AD carry.
This is what we're going to keep seeing here.
Maybe this turns into a steal opportunity because Bengi would be able to tunnel in and try and get something. KOO is forcing really hard to try and get a fight.
KOO TIGERS chants resonating through the halls of the Mercedes-Benz Arena here in Berlin. Hojin takes the dragon. Smeb TP's into the backside. They're still getting out. This is where the picks come in. Wild growth onto Bengi. The focus is Marin. He's away from the team. Smeb wants to keep everybody in range, but he's gone on a one-man mission over here. Bengi gets out. Smeb lunges back. Gorilla is a 1 health from being taken down right now, and KOO doesn't get enough of the picks that they want, but Marin does go down from being in the thick of the fight.
In fear of a dive.
The wave going through, the crowd has been cheering for KOO, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield is on, he does not get crowd controlled. That's the grand challenge on Bengi. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2 as they start cleaning up SKT without losing any members on the side of KOO.
And now with 2 death timers looming, the Baron becomes another problem.
Crowd started chants, people standing up and creating these chances
Rex
for
now.
KOO. It's exactly
Oh,
what
KOO wants
they
to do
want.
his
Oh, Faker flash into the wall. Wolf's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's Kuro and Marin now. Marin knows he's not gonna get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. I don't believe the volley just hit, but they're gonna be in range. Who are they gonna give it to? Merry Christmas, an early Christmas to Prey. See if they can assess and go back in, but it has been for naught.
Yeah, and actually SKT going for a big fight in the mid lane.
Arrow straight to the face of Bang, stops Gorilla from going down. Initiations on both sides on the hunt.
You never want to start a fight low against the Rumble because that's just gonna be terrible for you.
Whoa.
Here's a fight.
It's a bit of a flank here. Prey very low on mana, but you don't need that to auto attack. That's gonna be Wolf down. We also lost Meb in the fight. Marin holding tight in the middle. They get the turret, so they'll be able to fight under it now. Hojin doing what he can with such an awesome score in this game, and it looks like it's gonna be a lot for the team. That's a double. Faker gets hit by the arrow. That's gonna be a kill for Prey as well. Is there a triple coming in here? No, it's a double-double for Kuro and Prey.
Another
Ace on SKT.
team fight win there by the KOO Tigers. And Hojin is playing out of his mind on Lee Sin with a beautiful kick on to Bang back into the team. This gives him Baron too. Wow.
Hojin is a jungler that's been criticized for a very poor early game coming into this final.
But they are really in sync right now, which is something that was distinctly lacking in games 1 and 2.
So he changes his name back to Lee after this one as well. In the Ashe, the initiation that KOO loves so much.
Oh, no.
It's actually being turned right back onto him. It is the dark passage that tries to bring Prey to the light, but it cannot happen. The box goes down, but everybody runs around, and it looks like they mitigate that slow. A kill onto Gorilla, and now SKT make a bit of their own pick comp with the first headbutt going onto Prey.
Nick the lead.
So true.
We have seen it time and time again, and that was an example of the Sivir pick composition. Why is Hojin also trying to defend this turret solo?
So you can get a 4-man kick.
Bang wants to go a little too deep, gets hit by the turret. Oh, Faker over the wall! A shutdown. That's huge gold for Faker coming in from Hojin. That'll definitely be an item coming online for him. Hits Arrow, but Arrow's not going to stop this one. Kuro goes down as everybody inside the base does what they can with the globals they have. Grabbing everything up for himself here. Still looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and possibly a Bengi going down. Knocks him out of the tunnel. Arrow hits Wolf once again. Unbreakable Will completely stops the crowd control, and that was worked perfectly with the tanks on the front line for SKT. They have a chance to go back in. Kuro finds himself in a real bad spot, and Smeb is kept at bay. Why are they still going in? Prey was on the front line there. They're going to have Gorilla here. He tries to bob and weave, slalom the minions to slow down SKT, but they're giving back the game inch by inch here.
Who does SKT remind you of right now? A team down, holding out with some nice team fighting.
I was gonna say Bob Ross.
Feels like the
I'm gonna be like, this game is ruined.
Oh,
Then he
Smeb!
saves it.
Whoa, Smeb bringing out the plays. He had a bit more to offer. He is just tanking the turret with happiness, a smile on his face, a few more hits. Smeb coming up with a 2v1 very nicely, and this is where SKT has to turn
KOO's back alive.
They are back. They are on Wolf. That's the, not Unbreakable Will, that's a wild growth coming out. Unbreakable Will is up, but I don't even know if he uses it to try and get out here. They're gonna try to walk KOO around as much as possible. Face of the mountain is all he's got to offer there as he holds the ult for the possibility of a very big fight in their base coming up.
Honestly, because how many teams at Worlds this year have we seen go down 2-0 and been able to bounce back in the third game? Absolutely
Nope.
And then after making multiple mistakes in the third game, be able to still go for the play and have it work. As well on a stage like this, World Finals, even though SKT has been there before, it's Marin's first Worlds as well.
That's true.
There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
Oh, what a hit onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Kassadin, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for Kuro. They're on the Nexus turret, and it looks like they could thwart the perfect record of SKT at Worlds. The first Nexus turret to go down, the ace of SKT in their own base, and the KOO Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a Game 4.